grand final field has now aligned to take on 6 events, at the end of which history will be made as we witness the unleashing of ultimate power.
The start's crucial. Who's going to get down and get the first flip over with? And all of them got a grip. It's tricky to grip. You see there Jornsson, he's reaching around, hoping the tyre stops bouncing. There's actually Jornsson who's in the lead at the moment. Surprising, because he's the tallest man here. He's got the longest way to go down.
And Nick Best struggling at the back there.
3 men almost in a row here.
Look at that.
Definitely Shaw's, and then Jornsson, and what happened to Janasia? He just hit a wall there. He was absolutely equal with the other 2.
Time with Karan and Kilevskoski 3rd and 4th. Further down here in Botswana.
This guy, Eddie Hall from Stoke, probably stands a better chance than anybody. Let's see how he gets on in one of his favourite events here, Danny.
There's enough weight on his shoulders without this.
I don't think Eddie Hall really thinks about the past. He's got a feeling of destiny in his future. He said many times he's going to win this contest. Now there's double figures. This is unbelievable.
Over 30 seconds to go. He's already at 12. Incredible at these static events. 14.
How far can he go?
Oof. 15 reps. Rise to it. Man has come so close so many times.
I'm here to win. I'm in good shape right now. No injuries, except I got a virus called Bell's palsy. Half of my face is paralyzed, so I cannot move nothing here. The doctor said it will recover, but it takes time. It's not a beauty contest, so I'm fine. It doesn't affect my strength. I've been 3 times 3rd place, 2 times 2nd. Being so close every year the last 5 years, it just makes me hungrier to reach my goal, to become the world's strongest man.
Take it out.
And it's his turn now.
Ready.
So, crowd favourite.
Well, at 6'9", you expect him to be a poor squatter. Au contraire. He probably prefers this to deadlift. Look at him. Well in control here. Ooh, got sent off to the side there. You must try and touch those pads at the same time, but it'll kick you off. He's so strong, he pulled it back in, though.
Up to 8. 15 to beat, of course.
Bit more deliberate now, isn't he?
Just taking his time.
Too deliberate, perhaps. He's got to be careful. He'll start to tire, though his legs still look good. It's his core's wobbling a bit. 11 reps.
Well, 14 would put him in 2nd place. Has he got that in him? No. This is not good. Oh, beat Eddie Hall. 15 to beat.
Arguably the strongest man in history. Of course, Pudzianowski has 5 titles. He's got 4, same as Zadrunas, but he just doesn't have any weaknesses. He's so huge as well.
No, Eddie was keeping a keen eye. Obviously, Brian is all about control today, it seems, but with that control comes a lack of speed.
Yes, but I don't think he'll tire, Brian. I think he knows what he's doing. He's so strong and comfortable here. He just doesn't want to make a mistake. But you are right, Danny. The clock is ticking away here.
20 seconds to go. He's up to 10. He needs 16 if he's going to take this event.
This is just too deliberate. I've never seen anyone run out of 60 seconds in a squat. It's never happened before.
And he's up to 12. Does he have 13? If he does, he'll tie for 2nd place. And he does. Well, he ran out of time.
Shaw stays top, but the big news is the big on World's Strongest Man. It's the Viking press, named after the original pillaged people, and it's certainly going to be hell raising these things, what with 160 kilos of weight up there in those mining carriages. We've got our very own Viking standing by right here, Magnus, of course. Magnus, where's this going to...
Locking his elbows out. You can't lock your elbows, you're not going to get a good lift. You also have to hold it up there for the right amount of time, and you can't double dip. That's another item in Viking press. In other words, you can't bend your legs a 2nd time.
Well, Bjornsson already at 9.
Good hit. This is impressive. 11. Weight at the top.
Down. Last warning.
Didn't quite lock that one out.
Hold.
Getting a warning from the referee for not holding out. Best struggling now. He's had enough.
He's had his warning, Bjornsson. He knows it.
Down.
Getting encouragement from Best, but look, if you look, that's, yeah, he is double dipping his knees, which is not allowed. Could have this.
Ready up. Land lift.
But Shaw is on such great form. And look.
Yeah, and of course, Zadruna's that injury to his neck. It's definitely damaged his right shoulder. And oh, he's starting to lean forward. There's Zaviskas. He's almost done for double dipping. Brian Shaw looks solid, though.
Well, Zaviskas on 2. Maybe he'll give it another go. It looks beaten for the moment. Shaw up to 9, 14 to beat, just over 30 seconds.
You're allowed to take a rest. In the old days, you weren't, but nowadays, you can just re-chalk your hands. The full 60 seconds are yours.
So Zaviskas just taking his time. Knocked his head there.
Mere flesh wound, he'll be all right. It's Big Z. Oh, he's running out of time here, Brian, again. He's got to get with it. Good rep.
Up to 12. Think that's it. And it is. Well, Brian Shaw
Doesn't get that 13th.
doesn't get the 13th, but
Eddie Hall, I've never seen him beaten in this event. In fact, I've never seen him even have anyone close to him. Look at that shoulder power. His legs, he barely uses them. His arms are like legs. Last to go, so he knows what he's got to beat, Danny. That's 14, and he's blown through these first few.
really has. He's up to 11 already with 35 seconds to go. Knows what he needs to do to win.
This is having a little rest as well. He'll probably be looking for 11 or 12. Ooh! I don't think he took a long enough rest there, but Hall stopped. There's still plenty of energy to go, so I imagine he'll blitz through these now.
15 seconds. That's 13 reps. That's 14 reps. One more, Eddie.
And that's that. No need to do any more. The Beast has done it.
As the Brit takes his second event in a row. Brian.
Just a classic strongman event. Here's who's had a go so far. Well, Nick Best, currently 5th. He managed 21.38 meters. Then it was the turn of Caron from Canada, 29.81 meters. He got so close, but Janashia managed it. 50.25 seconds. After him, it was Lissis, also managed it. Faster, 49.3 seconds. Currently second, and after a slow start, Zaviskas forging ahead, 47.73 seconds for the plane pull. And up next, the mighty.
Great athlete, Danny.
Go!
He is the lightest athlete in the grand final. Will that count against him?
Well, he's jet propelled in everything he does. He's so explosive, but slip at the start, that's gonna always put you off a little bit, but sometimes you have an amazing way of making up for it in an almost panic moment. So maybe that's just set him off here because he's flying along.
He
Excuse
really
the
is.
pun.
Plain sailing is another pun you can have, Colin, but look at this. He's kept low, he's kept fast, he's kept that rhythm up. The wheel must cross the line.
The white line, keep your eye on it. Those little tiny wheels cross in 40 seconds.
Wow, that is an incredible time. Not just for Kieliszkowski, but an incredible time overall.
Give me a nod, yes, go!
In this particular event, it's usually been Brian Shaw or Bjornsson who's won. Oh, but look at that, Colin.
Yeah, I mean, he's lifting the front wheels up there. He's very high indeed. At 206 kilos body weight, perhaps he'll get away with it. So remember, Kieliszkowski, the leader on 40 seconds, he was so low.
And that will have an effect, won't it? Because those front wheels will take away a bit of energy.
Well, I mean, that's actually just the towing pole for this plane, and it's shifting around left to right. It's not just being lifted off the floor. That'll affect those front wheels, which isn't great. A lot of friction added in. 38-39. He's not going to beat Kieliszkowski. That's a surprise, a huge surprise.
Well, what will his time be? 47.6 seconds. Now that's a full 7 seconds behind Kieliszkowski, which is
Solvi Pedersen, his friend and training partner from Iceland there, trying to fire him up. Get the Viking spirit going.
And because this is such an extraordinary thing, and so strong, man. If you have just tuned in, this is a man pulling a plane. A human man.
You do forget sometimes quite how incredible this is. He is a 200-kilo man, though.
Well,
30-odd stone.
Look, he's learned nothing about the front wheels on the tow bar.
But look at the wild power he's attacking it with. He's missed the rope a couple of times. But he could do with being a lot lower like Kieliszkowski was.
30 seconds have passed. 40.07 to beat.
He's going to give Kieliszkowski a run for his money.
What will he do? Well, 41.1 seconds. Really nothing in it.
41 times a second.
Well, a second in it in the...
All then.
Yes!
Been studying from the sidelines. There's the steam train effect.
Certainly a lot lower than Bjornsson and Shaw. Not quite as low as Kieliszkowski, and he's got this going well, though. All his forces going forward, and he is the last man to go. He gets that honour thanks to winning the Viking press, and he's really charging well now.
If he can beat Kieliszkowski, that would be an extraordinary thing.
It's going to be very close. 5 seconds to do it, 5 meters to go.
Well, he hasn't done it, but he has got 42.92 seconds, placing him third.
And he was third last year, but last year it was Shaw and Bjornsson in front. This time it's Kieliszkowski who takes the win. That is a surprise.
Are now tied on 31.5 points, and with Eddie now beginning to pull clear. It's those three men that look set for the podium.
Man, but for how much longer?
Fascinated to see how this goes up. Disappointed with the plane pull. He needs to make up for things here. Yes, solid.
Very.
The world record holder in this event.
Okay, edit.
We remember last year
Ready.
he was able to lift half a ton.
Extraordinary. But has he got the fitness at the end of the world's strongest man grand finals? Oh!
Never question Eddie Hall. So he moves on.
So desperately wants to break the duck and win this title, and look at that! That too is a brilliant lift. Just about as fast as Hall.
And that is almost a message to Hall.
Ready. Lift.
Big lift this for Shaw.
A nervous Eddie Hall there, just in case Brian Shaw can do this with ease.
Oh, his hips are rocking about.
Well, it wasn't easy, but it was done.
Very gingerly.
Hall. What have you got, Eddie? 460 kilos.
Are you ready? Lift. Lift.
This is a club he's definitely in, the 1,000-pound club, and that's why.
Look at that.
Defining moment right here. He needs this so badly to keep in the running. Oh, Hafthor. Brilliant lift.
Have that, Hall. Well, we kind of saw it coming, didn't we? He has withdrawn from the deadlift. It's a hamstring problem.
Oh, 472.5 kilos. Goodness me. Oh, he's been in this territory before.
Wow.
It's remarkable. You think how many events he's done before this. When he pulled that 500 kilos.
And it really is between these two guys now. 4 seconds. Up it goes. Or does it? No. And Hall has the deadlift.
That's Eddie Hall's third event win in this year's grand final, but it's also quite possibly the most significant victory of his career. He picks up 10 points with that mammoth lift.
Final. It's the Atlas stones. Lift those stones onto those plinths. As currently in 4th place. Up against, well, he's got the height, hasn't he, for this? Jornsson.
Nicknamed King of the Stones.
Well, last year, Caron managed 4. Will he get his 5th this year? Just making it look easy, isn't he, Jornsson?
Yes, the King is majestic in his early stones here. Off one motion, beautiful. But Caron isn't so far behind.
33.24 to beat. It looks like Bjornsson's going to do that very easily. He gets a wriggle on.
He's done all he can, Bjornsson. Giving it everything.
There you go. That's how you do it. Caron just taking his time now. Wants to complete.
Well, he now knows that he's done a fast 4. He's not going to beat Lister, so he might as well take his time here and join the 5 Stone Club and finish in style. But if you're an Eddie Hall fan, this might not be the best thing.
Just can't manage it. Beaten by the 5th stone again. Who, if he wins this, will tie for the most wins of that title, up against the man who wants it more than anyone, Eddie Hall.
Well, there's 4 points difference between these men. So Hall has to get that 5th stone up, and he'll know, even if Brian gets it up, that he's done it. So that's fact. Anything else, and it'll be down to times.
Look at this. Eddie Hall attacking this event. Straight down and up. Already on his 3rd, moves to his 4th.
Brian not quite his quickest. Perhaps that hamstring causing problems.
Here we go. If Eddie Hall gets this stone on that plinth, he is the world's strongest man.
Brian Shaw starting to catch, looming in the background. Oh my goodness, come on Eddie.
This is it. Oh.
Well, it could come down to his speed on the 4th stone. It's going to come down to the maths, and Shaw goes down. Oh goodness.
Shaw's down. Come on, Eddie.
Well, he's got under 10 seconds here to put it out of doubt. If he slams this on, you're right, he will be the world's strongest man.
He's done it, and he is. Eddie the Beast Hall, Britain's Eddie the Beast Hall, is the world's strongest man. The first Brit in 24 years to manage it.
Well done, Eddie Hall.
But for this guy, none more incredible than this. The champion is Edward Hall from Stoke-on-Trent, a.k.a. Eddie the Beast Hall, now the strongest man in the world.
So we saw history made then on this, the